If you're wondering what overcooking a corner at 75k an hour down an alpine road looks like, well, you're about to find out.
Hit the bend! Jeez! Jesus! Never mind puncture, lucky to be alive.
Hi, I'm Max, and I'm on a week-long adventure out in the French Alps with Slipstream Adventures. Today is day 2 and we're heading down to Geneva for crepes by the lake. Don't want to ham it up too much, but one of the boys had a pretty scary moment on a 75km/h descent. But nothing drastic happens. Stick around guys and we'll take you through the whole day. So it's day 2 out in the Alps, and today we're heading down to Lake Geneva, doing a couple of climbs, 120k day with 2,000 meters of climbing. Guys, welcome back to the What Life. Let's roll. So we're based out of Morzine, which gives us quite a lot of access to a few different places. And today we're going to head down towards Lake Geneva. There's a few climbs in between before we get there. Down to the lake, little bit along the lake, back up and into the mountains again. So it should be a fun one. The sun has come out to play. It's going to be sunny for the next few days. Still a little bit chilly, so I think it's probably like kind of 10-12 degrees. I think it gets a high of like 19-20 today. Pretty perfect for riding out in the Alps, and I'm looking forward to it. Haven't actually had a bit of a rough night. I won't go into too much details, but just happy to be out on the bike today. Today I think is set to be pretty damn glorious, and this is what riding out in the mountains is all about. Bit of a chilly start to the day, but we're all right with it because it's going to warm up later. So yeah, be bold, start cold. So we've got to head down the valley because obviously we're up in the mountains. We're heading towards Lake Geneva. We'll do a big old loop, so loop it round. So head down and through the valley, big climb up, over down to the lake, round, back up into the mountains. Little climb to warm up on, which is quite nice.
This is a punchy one, yeah. Yeah, 8%, 6k. The more you learn it, the flowier it gets. Oh, so nice.
So where does this go? Just all through the...
This goes into proper rural Savoie. Like,
But doesn't we head up there? Is that where we're
I just looked there. Very rural.
Yeah.
I try and sell it. Rural Savoie, i.e. middle of nowhere up there.
So first climb of the day. Should be a lovely one. I wasn't feeling great last night, so we're going to take it nice and easy, which is actually quite nice.
You're going to mow Jonathan, aren't you?
Still beat Jonathan. Should still beat Jonathan. So leaving Morzine, we have to drop down through the valley, and then we'll climb back up, loop round and drop down to the lake, which sounds like an absolutely perfect day to me. Right, first climb of the day. Take it nice and easy. Yes, first climb of the day. Take it nice and easy. Had a rough night last night. Which didn't feel great. So, see how the body holds up today. But, what a great place to be riding a bike. Oh, apparently it's 10k of climbing, so it's not a small one,
Glass.
Things are starting to get pretty gorgeous as we make our way up. Trying to keep the heart rate down. I basically spent the night throwing up. So I'm happy to be out on the bike today, doing 120k in the Alps. But apparently the top is pretty spectacular for this one, and perfect day on the bike. Nothing to complain about. One thing I love about these French villages, they all have a church as like the center point. It's really nice. Makes it look gorgeous. It's an insanely nice day. 100% recommend you come out to the Alps. What kind of fitness do you need? Think of it this way: if you don't have the fitness, make sure you have the right gearing set up. So make sure that you have a suitably sized small front chainring, 36, maybe 34. Make sure you have the right gearing on your cassette, probably a 34 at least on the rear, so you can go 1-to-1 if you struggle with fitness. And then you just tap it out. It's not, if you have the right gearing, it's not crazy hard. That's the top of Col de Grand Talais. It was nice, really nice. It didn't take us that long. We're not going to the right to the top, so it's not a 10k climb. It's like 6k. We took it nice and easy. Perfect way to start Wednesday morning. And then now I think we just kind of descend down a few beautiful switchbacks, a couple more rollers, drop down to Lake Geneva, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to be a fun day. It's actually a bigger day than I thought it was going to be. And if you want to know why you come out to the Alps, it's pretty simple really. Everywhere has these little switchbacky roads that are just gorgeous. It's actually, the reason these roads are really busy at the moment is there's a couple of road closures going over some cols because they're fixing roads, which means that all the traffic is now diverted to this little bypass. So it's a little bit busier than it normally would be.
Je parle des fois, tu ne m'entends pas.
Right, shall we? We've got like 8 people waiting for us. What a lovely way to spend a day.
Sans retour, tu me laisses sans foi. Cloué perché dans le vide de cette éternité. Je pleure, je crie, je bois, même parfois. Le regard vide sur les photos des belles années. Je meurs, tu ne vois pas. Je meurs, tu ne vois pas. Je meurs, tu ne vois pas. On
This
meurt.
Gorgeous.
Je te glisse entre les doigts.
Gorgeous. It's like proper nice. This is
Je te
exactly what I
glisse
needed.
entre les doigts. Je te glisse entre les doigts. Je te glisse entre les doigts. Réveille-toi. Comme un lion dans ma cage, blotti dans mes
This is
bras.
special.
Enragé, prêt à dévorer. Dans les couloirs de la vie, on se perçoit.
Probably goes without saying that that is Lake Geneva,
On ne se reconnaît pas. Je meurs,
which you can ride around, and it's about 180k, which I'd love to do. Guys, if you get a nice bike and you bring it to the Alps, please clean it, because that looks horrible. Stop it! Oh, mais oui! Oh, yes. What a way to spend a day.
je te glisse
I still feel pretty horrible, but I feel good in my soul.
Entre les toits. Je te glisse entre les toits.
Having an impromptu coffee stop just next to where we was looking at Lake Geneva. One of the boys took a slight detour to the top of a col, down the other side. So, but on a day like today, waiting for someone, part of the group, is all part of the enjoyment, all part of the fun, and we're here for it.
Still, it was red all the way top, the same. And then when I got there, so it took me all the way to the top.
And we're heading down to Evian for lunch, or our little lunch stop. It's 12 o'clock now. Not sure what time we left, maybe 9:30, something like that. I don't think we've got any time pressures today. We're 50k in, so we've done almost half of it. And
Okay, I've given Frank a heads up.
yeah, a bit more climbing left today, like 900 meters. Lovely.
Shit the bed! Jeez! Jesus! Never mind puncture, lucky to be alive.
Holy hell, that was close. If you had the route up, you would have been able to see that was a U-turn.
What in it? We have bad days. It was Andrew first days today. Today.
Oh, mate, you held that well. You held that well.
No, you didn't panic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on 4 different cameras as well.
That's a straight line hairpin.
Oh, mate.
I don't know how the back's now.
To be fair, like, because it was all grey, it, like, perceptually, it does look like it was.
Yeah.
Like, so we you would have seen it. Lovely descent. Descending. One of the boys slightly mistook the road orientation. Ended up taking on a bit of a gravel section.
Fucking hell. Holy shit.
Cutting a corner because he's trying to scrub speed and obviously can't turn. And once you hit the gravel, you really can't turn. But we've got a little puncture. Like, I'm not having a lovely day though. Just adds to the adventure of it, and I think everyone's having a nice day. So there's no pressure or anything like that. But I will let these boys do all the hard work on changing tyres. What did you think when you were going over that little section? Any thoughts?
What?
Do you remember your childhood?
I just want to carry on. I wanted to be the first one down, but
You would have been the first one down.
Yeah, you'd have been the first one down of the week.
We were bowling along at like 75k an hour. That scared me, and I wasn't even in it. We've arrived at Lake Geneva. We are in Evian, that you might be familiar with because of your plush bottled water, which comes out the taps, I presume. We've actually seen a few of the women's Tour de Femme riders out here because part of their route will be based in this area in August when their tour starts, their week-long tour. So I've seen a few of their women coming out, and actually if you check all the comms on Strava, the female comms, you can kind of see that they're all kind of getting taken by some of the big names in the women's peloton. They're all out here training at the moment, and then obviously they'll all get taken again once the tour actually rolls through. So we are having a coffee and crepe break, which is very well organized by Sam. That is genius thinking. Yeah, next to Lake Geneva. Like, what a day. What a day. And just to give you the heads up, Sam plans all of this. So you get essentially the GPX. There's a full folder of the GPXs for each day. We've actually ordered a few bits, pre-ordered, like it's so well taken care of. Oh, I can, these have got my name written all over it.
Did you get it?
And then at the end, I was following my Garmin.
Lovely. You think I'm happy? Look at this guy. You think I'm living the life? Relax, Sam.
I don't work.
Ham, cheese, and egg crepes. I have to say, Sam, this is a
Who's going to take the photo?
quick photo with the boys, but I have to say this is just so nice. Back on the road.
And we are clear.
Lake Geneva is beautiful. Anyone guess where we are? So we're saying goodbye to Lake Geneva, and obviously we are in Morzine in the mountains, so I guess the rest of the day is uphill. So still 800 meters to go till we get to the back to Morzine, and what, maybe 45k. Still a good whack to get through today. Mountain climbing, here for it. So one more ice cream stop is I think what we've got scheduled. I love this trip. Ice cream stop. And some rolling hills to get home. It's been absolutely fucking beautiful. One last ice cream sundae stop for the day. We're only 8k away from Morzine, so oh no. So yeah, little stop. We'll pretty much call this the end of the day. Nothing, absolutely nothing beats rolling back into an alpine town 5:30 in the evening when you left at 9:30 in the morning after a full day on the bike, seeing so many different places and having a ham, cheese and egg crepe. What a great day. Just rolling back into the Morzine now. 1900 meters and 75 miles, so 120, maybe a few more K. Great day on the bike, fantastic day on the bike. Hasn't been too hectic other than the near crash, but yeah,
It's been steady. It's been nice. It's been a good day. Let me give you some stats for the ride. 74 miles, 4.5 hours of riding time, but I think our elapsed time was closer to like 8, maybe even more. We just under 2,000 meters for the day. Great day. Like Evian down by Lake Geneva and a crepe was absolutely perfect. Training focus apparently was base today. I would probably disagree in some respects, but in others, yep. Tomorrow's going to be another big one, and then the next day, and then we got a shorter day on the last day on Saturday. It's been fun. Today was like top draw. Not quite sure if today needs finishing off or not, but the sun is set to stay for the week. Today was a good one, and I'm looking forward to the next few days. The legs, you know, they're big days in the mountains. I don't feel like I'm much of a climber, but I do enjoy climbing. I have no idea what each day like entails. Sam, the guy who's hosting the chalet and whose company it is, does all the admin. We have a chat about it tonight at dinner, and then just don't have to worry about anything. Route's sent, and we'll just kind of send it again tomorrow. I think we got a big climb tomorrow, which is quite cool. The boys keep taking it hard up the climbs, which is what cycling's all about. I agree, but it is hard. Guys, please do like and subscribe. I'll see you on another one soon.